Hello, friends. It's a very cold January day. I'm all bundled up, but I just finished drafting a new blog post and I wanted to tell you about it. So, what is on my mind this month is imposter syndrome. I was feeling this hard. I just started some new work that is I certainly have the experience for, but it's a lot to learn. It's a lot of new things to learn and get organized. And when it comes from imposter syndrome, I'm going to bet that just about everyone on this earth has suffered from it. If you haven't, that might be like an ego problem. I don't know, just saying. Um, but I think most of us have suffered from imposter syndrome at some time. And like in my body, from a somatic sense, it almost feels like I'm just out of college, like starting my first job, trying to make it in the world. Like it's the same kind of feeling. Kind of makes me want to like retreat into a little ball. And so I think when we're suffering from imposter syndrome, a question we can ask is, when have you felt like an imposter in the past? Because chances are you felt it before and you've also overcome it before. Or at least maybe it's still there, but you've done the thing, you've learned the thing, whatever it is. Um, and so what can be helpful is like make a list of all the jobs you've had and all the things you've learned, or like all the things you've done and all the things you've learned. It doesn't have to be a job. It could be like, I don't know, buying a house or hosting Thanksgiving or whatever. And so that's what I do in the blog post. And just by going through that exercise, I'm like, wow, I've done some stuff. Like that's cool. Um, so that would be what I would recommend as an antidote to imposter syndrome. And, I think sometimes we can be so rough, like, fuck you, imposter syndrome, like, I slayed you. And I think it's important to recognize that imposter syndrome is there to protect us. It's there to protect us from falling on our face and to keep us safe. So we can be gentle with it. We can walk side by side with it without letting it kind of overtake us. Because if we let it overtake us, if we stay too safe, we don't grow. We don't learn new things. We may stay in the same job or the same place for too long. And more important than that, we rob the world of our gifts. Like we rob the world of what we have to give. And what I've realized is like, yeah, I may have some face plants along the way, but I'm excited about this new role that I've taken on. I'm excited that I have the opportunity, like truly to change lives. And I think we all have that opportunity in our work. So anyway, if you're feeling like this really strong imposter syndrome, just stop and recognize that it's trying to protect you. That's its job. But also think about what you can do, like even writing out that list of all the things you've done, all the things you've accomplished. So I hope that's helpful. The blog post will be coming soon. These videos usually come out before I can work with my amazing marketing manager to get the blog all pretty on my website. Love her. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And of course, for more, you can subscribe or go to jenjortnercassidy.com. Thanks for listening.